Hey friends, happy Friday. Welcome back to my channel. I'll make sure my mic is on. Okay, my mic is on. My little camera doohickey thing isn't working. What I used to turn the video on and off, it just decided to die and not work. So I was like, okay, well we're still gonna read the word. We're not gonna let that stop us. Hope everybody's having a blessed Friday. Today I want to talk about something very interesting. Resisting temptation. Fun, right? Okay, so what is temptation? It could be different to a lot of people, but for me, the way I interpret temptation is pulling you in a direction. It's pulling you away from something, the path that you know is right. Temptation makes you separate, your actions from who you are. And temptation is thrown at us every single day. But if you read in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13, it says, "No temptation has ever taken you except what is common to mankind. And God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out so you can endure it." Isn't that good to know? Because in this life and on this earth, temptation is all around us because we were born into sin. So sin and temptation are constantly around us. And we have to figure out how to combat it. How do we do it? Read the word. Remember I said this is your weapon and your blueprint. The devil is personally against you. He wants you to do what he wants you to do. He doesn't want you to do God's way. He wants you to do it his way. So the way we can combat this is by constantly praying so that we can get back on the path and the direction that God has for us and not what the devil has for us. If you are constantly praying and praising at the same time, that's definitely a good way to combat the enemy, or as we know, Satan, the devil. In 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 3, it tells us how to resist the devil, and it reads, in praying, it says, deliver us from evil. When we say our prayers, when we say, our Father who art in heaven, we say that prayer, we say, deliver us from evil. You know that God will deliver us from the evil one. So we must stay consistent in the word and stay consistent in prayer. There are several other scriptures that can help you, stay on that path and help resist temptation or the devil. A few scriptures that speak to temptation in particular are Ephesians 4:27. And there is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 22, and James 4, chapter 7. My whole thing is, if God is leading you, you're on the right path. But if he's not, go the other way. If you feel that it's wrong and it's not going the path of God, run in the other direction because it's probably the path of the devil. So what can we do, as Christians to just try to combat this even more? Let's think about, our part in it. What can we not be watching on TV? What can we not have around us? Like what's on our computers and our laptops? What's on the TV? What's left open to our family? What's left open for our children to get into? So we have to be held accountable for what we have in our homes and around our families to make sure that they're not led into these different roads of temptation as well. I always like to say, remember Matthew 26, verse 41, watch and pray so you do not fall into temptation. And 1 Peter 5:8, you have to be of a sober mind because the enemy is out there prowling and he is on the attack. So you have to be mindful and you have to be alert at all times. So the takeaways for the word today are be mindful, be alert, be prayerful, and stay in the word. I know it's hard to resist temptation, but with the Lord on your side and your weapon, your Bible, it'll be a whole lot easier. I hope this blesses someone. You guys have a great day.